Hi Leo, thanks for joining me for the June of 2018 Tarot We'll be using the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, my own creation, followed by the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle card after we do the main spread. This is kind of a big month because the solstice is coming up. Ooh, look at those cards just popped right out, didn't they? The solstice is coming up, and the solstice is always like a change of season. You know, well, it is. It's not like a change. It totally is a change of season. But it can be like a change in season in our lives. And before I ever did YouTube, I always ran the solstice chart and compared it to my chart. They're called cardinal ingresses, the seasonal charts. So I will be offering a solstice reading for the next, it covers the next 3 months, but it's only going to be available through June. And you can check out my website to find out more information about that. It's like the equinox readings that I offered, and people did like those. Okay, so here we go. Here is your spread for June, Leos. These two just came flying right out. The Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles, the miser card, it's about holding on to money. It's about money being tight or feeling like you need to hold on to money. And that's not the Leo way at all. Leos are super generous. I mean, that's one of the main keywords, which I'm looking at right now because I have these shirts I want to show you too later. But generous is, yeah, I mean, that's Leo all the way, right? So, you know, Leos are definitely generous. So I'm not sure what this is about. Is somebody else being tight? But it is causing you a little bit of stress. You know, these two cards did fall out. This is a card of up. It's keeping you up at night, and you're so distraught and stressful. In reverse, it's like, well, I'm not up at night, but it's still stressing me out. Whatever this might be, it's going to clear up. Chariot says it's going to clear up. Chariot is rising from the ashes. This is moving past, you know, going higher, moving past any difficulties, situations like this. This seems pretty minor though, especially with Chariot right next to it. It's like bam. Chariot's the highest success card in the entire deck. It's a very powerful card. It also can talk about moving and travel, especially when it shows up next to other journey cards, which it does. In either one of these, this is a transitional card from the troubled waters to the smoother sailing. And it can just mean that, you know, it can just mean you're coming out of a hard time and you're moving to a better time, you know. But when it shows, again, with the Chariot and the Six of Sword card together, or two journey cards show together, it can mean an actual journey. It can mean you're actually going to be traveling, might be going on vacation, might be traveling, might be moving. But there could actually be travel involved, all right? The wish card flew out too. Wish card means your wish is coming true. So if you did have a yes or no kind of a question, yes, will this or that happen? Am I going to get this or that? When the wish card pops out and spread, it's a definite yes. It means yes, you're going to get what you want. The central card here is this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords, I think, has been out in every spread. And believe me, I shuffle the heck out of these cards in between spreads. I take a really long time and I shuffle and I shuffle and I shuffle. And this guy keeps popping out here. It also could be because we're in the time of Gemini. You know, because this could represent a time frame of air, which we are going to be in air for the majority of the month until the solstice on the 21st. We will be at the end of May and into June. We will be in the sign of Gemini. So it could be saying your wish is coming true in the sign of Gemini. It is going to make some shift or change in your life, or allow you to move, or allow you to travel. This could also just be a person who's positive and favorable and helpful to you. That person might be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The Eight of Rods down here, this is saying things are going to really start moving, and it does seem to be attached to or part of that wish coming true. Like all of a sudden things are moving. It's funny that Star's in reverse though. That's interesting, because Star is like your spirit guides, your angels, and usually when Star shows up, it's some kind of big thing that you're guided toward, or something very favorable toward. that's the spirits and angels and your higher forces have worked out for you. In reverse, it usually means that you're on the wrong path, but I'm not getting that message because these cards are so favorable. What I might feel about this, what I might think about this, and we're reading for Leo, right? Yeah, is possibly don't try to rush it, you know. Take your time with it. I think that might be the bigger message here, because the spirits are saying, well, slow down, let's not rush into anything. Even though stuff's showing up, let's take our time with it, let's make sure we're on the right path. Possibly let's make a consultation with the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, all of these cards, gender is not, it does not apply. It could be male, female, or whoever, because it's a general reading. The Queen of Pentacles, however, can be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles can also be talking about somebody who's involved in money, because Pentacle represents money, right? The other thing, though, we do have we are having a full moon in Capricorn, which is an earth sign, on the 28th. So it could say it may take until we get to a little bit more to the end of the month of the 28th. There was another point I wanted to make, and I totally lost it. I'm sorry. Well, darn it. I hate when that happens. Oh, we might be looking, this is the monthly reading for June, but we might be looking to the next earth sign. We might be looking to, now the next earth sign is not coming in until Virgo. And Virgo is in, it's in August and September, the 8th and the 9th month, because this is an 8 and we have a 9 up here and a 9. Mainly Virgo is in the 9th month of September, but it starts in late August. So, it could even, normally I don't venture out beyond this month when I'm doing these readings, but this is a weird setup here, and I feel like there's something about maybe there's a little bit of a delay. If there were to be a delay, I would say that it would be until we move into Virgo, which is late August or early September, for some of you. But it's a good thing, and it's a wish come true. And you're rising above some anguish and some sorrow stuff that you were working on over here. It's in the rear view, you know. It's totally in the rear view as you're driving away in your chariot, you know. Okay, hey Leo, let me take a quick peek at this stuff I want to show you. I did a series. You probably, if you've watched my videos, see I do have these mandalas. I create them from your chart. I did a astrological series. So I decided to go one further on the t-shirts and put in a bunch of keywords. So this is the designs for the t-shirts. They come in different colors. I just put a black background to show you it. It does not say Leo, but it does have that was on purpose. But it has the sun symbol, fire symbol, everything is there. The Leo symbol, the lion, that you're a fire sign, you know. And generous, that's what I was looking at before. And generous, that's Leo all the way, right? Sun, that's your ruler. But don't order it if you need it to say Leo, because it does not say the words L-E-O, Leo, anywhere. But that, to me, makes it cooler. You know, it's kind of like, well, what does your shirt say? Oh, what does that mean? Oh, how cool. You know, that's what I thought, but some people might get upset that it doesn't say the actual word on it, but I did that intentionally. It's kind of like to draw people in and kind of a little intriguing. And this is what that solstice chart looks like. I put your wheel here, that's your birth chart, and then I put the other chart around the edge, and there's a lot to talk about in this solstice. There's quite a few aspects going on that day. And I relate it specifically to your chart and look at the upcoming months. It's not totally astrology, it's definitely, there's some psychic stuff involved, because I'm tuning into you, so it's not a general reading either. And then I pull an animal totem card in that solstice reading as well. So here is your, speaking of animal totems, let's do your animal totem for the free reading that we're embarking on right now for our Leo friends for June of 2018 for Leo. The peacock, strut your stuff, baby. Now that's Leo. That's totally Leo, right? Flamboyant, elegant, proud, sacred. Death, resurrection, immortality, the phoenix. There's the phoenix too. The phoenix rises. Adding color to your personal style. The spotlight is on you and strut your stuff. Well, yeah. Very much the phoenix is related to both. You know, I could totally see that. So it's a time of resurrection. It's a time to reinvent yourself. It's the solstice. It's a change of the season. It's time to show what you got. I mean, you Leos aren't wallflowers. Come on, we know you like to show, you stretch your stuff. That's what Leos are all about. They bring fun, excitement, and playfulness, and that's you all day long. This is not Leo. Being cheap and hoarding money and crying, that's not Leo. So shake it off, dust yourself off, get yourself back on track, and get out there and stretch your stuff, because wishes are coming true and good things are happening. It might be a little bit of a delay, that's a possibility, but they are definitely happening for you, our Leo friends. Okay, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in and purchasing all my wares, my decks, my books. I have other books, I have readings, other readings, the mandalas, the t-shirts, everything. By the way, if you like that t-shirt, the direct link to the Leo t-shirt will be in the description of this video. And then I have links on my website to the whole group of them. Be sure to check your rising and moon. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Thank you for donating everything you do. Have a great month of June, a great summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, and winter in the southern. And I'll speak to you soon.